All right, we're here with the Dr. Friday Show. As you all know, we're out at this fabulous farmers market, and I have dragged over Carlos, which owns Riff's Food Truck. Reason that is because I've talked to a lot of people here, and they're saying this food is outstanding. And what makes it really special is he also uses fresh farmer products throughout the meals he's making here. So I want to thank Carlos. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Okay, so first thing I want to know, a lot of people can go to your website, but tell me a little bit about yourself, and you have a partner in this business. Tell me a little bit about what kind of makes that such an awesome partnership.
Well, what makes it work is because we're both from very different backgrounds, but we both have a really unique love for food.
Why this and not a brick and mortar building? Because you obviously have talent.
Well, thank you. But part of the reason for our not being in a brick and mortar is we wanted to be able to showcase something that expresses who we are. And I'm from Barbados, which is a small island in the Southern Caribbean. And what it is, street food is normal, because there's a small fishing village about 5 miles from where I live. And we go there every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and you get fresh seafood. So we're used to cooking fresh or going there, and there's a huge, the streets are lined with stalls.
Fresh farmers market and things like that.
Exactly.
So your background is very similar to what we're
just
seeing.
Like this, absolutely. So there's not a whole lot different here, and I really like what the farmers are bringing. One of the most popular things that we use, that we feature heavily, alfresco pasta. We like to use Chris's product. It's a top-notch fresh pasta. He's over there.
Yes.
Kenny's Farmhouse Cheese. We use them all the time. We actually took a tour of the farm and fell in love with his philosophy on food. I've never seen somebody so excited about cheese.
I have to break you up. But listen, is it more natural in your culture for men to be in the kitchen, or both? I mean, it's not such an odd thing for a man to be in the kitchen there, because here, let me tell you, it's hard to get a man in the kitchen.
Well, here, what I'm noticing too, it's hard to even find women who like to cook. So
But let's blame the men right now.
Yeah. But no, it's not uncommon for you to find where men and women, boys and girls, are being taught.
Join in the kitchen. The kitchen's
exactly.
a main family meeting kind of thing. In our house, to be honest, we all stand around the kitchen. I mean, that's where we seem to catch up on everyone's news. What makes your partner a little different than you?
Well, he's from Detroit, and
That's really saying it all, everyone. No.
but his background is more in. It wasn't always in as mine is in classically trained, but he loves flavors and he knows them well. He does amazing things with Asian flavors. A lot of our menu often reflects both our personalities. We like to showcase a little bit about who both of us are instead of one or the other. So you'll notice there's a little knock to the Bajan side, Barbados side, the Korean barbecue, that'll be him. And so we're looking to do a lot of fusion and really help people to appreciate there's a lot of different ways that you can make good food.
Most people would think of this as fast food, right? I mean, I'm just saying they don't expect what they're going to see come out of this truck. Most people think of fried burgers, fried hot dogs, corn dogs.
Yeah, we don't fry anything on the truck. That's a really important part for us. So sometimes you see other businesses, they have fries.
Oh, you go to those
sauce.
festivals, fried bananas. I mean, they even perfectly good things, right? They
Yes.
deep fry everything in this
They
state.
deep fried mac and cheese. They deep fry. So, but we like to use our flat top on our charbroiler for everything because we think that good heat and flavor doesn't have to come from fat. We like cooking with actual flavor ingredients. So the more things that we use that are fresh, and so it's really important for us to be able to use the fresh flavors of fruits, vegetables, things that you can get here at the market and put them into food and let that be your, he made this point, he said, our salt and pepper is not salt and pepper.
I like that, actually. That's really neat. I mean, especially okay, so how long have you guys been working in this business?
Last week was actually 1 year that Riff's was actually a reality. So for that year, we've really set out to market ourselves and to brand ourselves as being a fine street food truck. So not limiting ourselves to one kind of cuisine. We'll jump here, and next month you'll see us.
Well, that's kind of neat because especially when you're coming to something like this once or twice a month or all 4 times, it's every Tuesday, depending, they can see different styles of cooking and different food. They're not saying, oh, I'm going to have fish taco again this week, kind of thing, which you normally, again, tie to this type of business. Well, even box businesses, right? I mean, you go to, I don't know, Burger King, you're only going to have the products that Burger King has. Right. They never change and bring very rarely they bring something new. So this is great. I mean, I love that concept. So you've been in it for a year. How many trucks do you have on the road?
We have one truck, just this one on the road. We're actually partnered with Nissan right now. We're doing a promotion for them as well, but we're using that for just special events. Another truck smaller to this for a Nissan event that we're doing with them. But we're actually looking to grow just a little bit, but we have to take our time when we do that.
And that's the smartest way to do it. I mean, from the financial side, that's what I love about your concept, to be honest. It doesn't take huge loans to open it up. I mean, I got franchisees spending $300,000-$400,000 to open up a box store without any idea of success, right? I mean, you have a smaller investment where if you don't like your location, you don't like the clientele that's coming here, you find another location, another clientele, and as you go around, you start building that reputation that they're going to follow you to these different events. Oh, Riff's going to be there. Oh, I wonder what he's going to serve tonight, kind of thing, right?
And that's a little bit about what we're doing. It becomes an event. We become part of the event for people to come out. So when folks hear about food trucks coming out, and the first question that they ask is Riff's going to be there? And on our Twitter, Facebook feed, that's what you see. A lot of questions. What's on the menu this time? Because there's excitement about us bringing something different. And we like that.
I can tell you, based on the people here at this event, they love what you're doing. They really do. So you need to take the opportunity. We're going to go inside and watch the master do his stuff. First, tell us what you're making.
Well, this one is a Bajan skirt steak taco. What it is just flank steak that we take, slice it down. I marinate it in our jerk seasoning, a little bit of brown sugar, some other spices, and then I take it, I set it over here on two of our tacos. This is our slaw mix. You can see it's
homemade.
Really colored. Oh yeah, definitely.
And this is from like some of the fresh farmer market products?
Yes, this is all fresh, farm fresh. We try to use as much local as possible. Yeah, everything we have in here, we make. We make our own tomato jam. We make our salsas, our sauces. It just makes it a little bit nicer and folks appreciate it.
You don't expect this. You see how beautiful that is? You don't expect this from a food truck.
My thing is people tend to eat with their eyes. And so if they're able to do that, then it means that they're enjoying something that we did, and we're enjoying putting it out the window.
All right, anytime you get the opportunity and you see this truck drive by, follow them, find out where they're going, because I can tell you this food is going to be awesome. Come out here, visit, find out what they're serving. I hope you had a great time. I sure did. And we'll be right back with the Dr. Friday Show.